Eagle Financial have been operating for about 7 years now. We have an office in Sydney and we have an office in Byron Bay, both catering for clients pretty much all around Australia, if not overseas. We can service clients all around Australia. With today's technology, it's a phone call or a Skype to communicate, but I've got real-time access to your accounts at any stage, so we can be talking and consider your current profitability, your current cash flow, current liquidity, all at that specific point in time. I've heard the jokes about accountants being very boring. Look, I guess this is why we positioned ourselves the way we have. We don't want to be boring. I don't consider myself boring. I guess you might be the judge of that after working with me for a month. But look, I've got all these other interests outside of accounting, but from an accounting perspective, we try and be as clever and as engaging and as likable. So at Eagle, we specialise in small to medium-sized businesses and individuals. Obviously, the main crux of it is to save our clients tax or minimise tax. But what we are doing is your tax returns, financial accounts, BASs, and any other compliance work. We also work with self-managed superannuation funds, whereby we can set those up for you if you need. Otherwise, we handle the accounts, tax returns, and advice for those, moving forward. Yeah, so we've got clients across the board. It could be tourism, hospitality, construction, basically the A to Z. It doesn't matter. If you're selling a good or you're selling a service, you need a good accountant. And I mean, going back to those two main things, saving you time and saving you money, the only way we can see ourselves being able to do that is to work closely with you and give proactive advice. You don't want an accountant that just at the end of the year does your tax return for you and that's it. So look, we live in a fast world these days where you might need financial accounts by the end of the week to get your home loan. And I've heard so many horror stories from new clients of mine where their previous accountant took days or weeks to just get back to a simple email or a phone call. Look, that's not the case with us. If you email me or call me today, I'll be back to you today. If not, by tomorrow morning. And I've had so many scenarios and situations where we've needed to get tax returns or financial accounts done, urgently, immediately, and we've never ever missed a deadline. So we are chartered accountants, and in a typical sense, you might expect that to be expensive. Considering chartered accountants are viewed to be, the top of the accounting world. But I've had countless clients tell me over and over again that our fees are really, really reasonable. This is considering we've saved them money and saved them tax over a period of time. It could be 6 months down the track and they'll come to me and just say, you've changed everything. And not only that, they say that the fees that they're paying us are far less than what they were paying the previous accountant. So that means they got a better result and they're paying less fees.